Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a fish on a sticky note. That is correct. Why do I want to make this video today? Well, it's because I was thinking it would be funny to draw a fish on a really small piece of paper, and, well, sticky notes are pretty small pieces of paper. Today, of course, I'm going to be drawing on this sticky notepad right here. But today, I'm not going to be drawing with a sticky note branded pen or pencil. I don't actually know if they make that. That would actually be pretty cool. I wonder if they make a sticky note like branded pen or pencil. I'm going to have to look that up in all honesty. But I'm not going to be drawing or anything like that with one of those today. Instead, I'm going to be drawing with a Kuretake Fudegokochi pen from Japan, which is one of my favorite pens to use these days, frankly put. But I do suppose I can't actually draw, man, my nose is itchy. I do suppose I can't actually draw a fish on a sticky note if I don't actually draw a fish on a sticky note. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the cap all off of my pen, just like that. Let's go put that over to the side. And now let's go ahead and actually get to drawing the fish. I'm just gonna make sure everything's kind of all off real quick. There's a little bit of dust on it, I do think. Let's go ahead and start off right about here. Just do the jaw, just like that. Honestly, since this is so small, it's kind of hard to actually position my hand like correctly and whatnot kind of thing to make sure the lines are like really smooth. Let's go ahead. I'm just trying to use as much space as I possibly can. And one other thing I noticed is that, excuse me, one other thing I noticed is that the paper does like to kind of wiggle under you drawing, like kind of not giving it a moment, like I just did this kind of like in one line. So it really does not really like that in all honesty. It likes having a moment to kind of rest and whatnot. Like when you're kind of pressing up, it just kind of starts going up. There's really not a lot of wiggle room with just kind of how it's stuck down. So this definitely does, the paper definitely does start to move around a little bit, which is not optimal, I will acknowledge. Let's go and do some teeth now. And an eye right there, and an eye right there. And some fins as well. Just like that. And there we go. There's the fish, the first fish, all done. I think I'm going to do another one. This fish is okay. Not the biggest fan of it, though. Let's go ahead and take that off just like that and put it over to the side right there. Just stick it down just like that. And now, let's go ahead and draw another fish and see if I can do any better. And this one's definitely a little bit better. This one's definitely a little bit better. I'm definitely liking this one a lot more for sure. Out of the two I've done so far, this one's definitely my favorite. The lines are a lot less shaky when compared to this one, but it's still a little bit shaky. I think what I might try to do next is not a square fish. I wanted to do the square fish to really optimize the space used on the sticky note. I think next up I'm going to try doing not a square fish, and I'm going to try doing a more traditional round fish, a more natural looking round fish. And I think I'm going to try to make the jaw really big. And there we go. That's not so bad. It's not really so great either. I mean, like, it's not a bad fish per se. It's just not one of the favorite ones I've ever done. I think I'm probably going to do one more fish. Let's put this where I want to put this. I think I'm going to put it right here and just move the pad, sticky note pad over to the side. So just like that, and that is not aligned evenly. I gotta align it evenly so it looks neat on video and whatnot. There we go. Well, it's still not perfectly aligned evenly. It's better than it was. It's better than it was. Well, let's go ahead and do this again now. So what kind of fish do I want to draw? I'm thinking I might draw another round fish, but smaller this time. I think it doesn't help as well that my hand is not very stable today for whatever reason. Not exactly sure why it isn't. I think actually I know why. It's because the pad is so small that it's kind of hard to keep my hand stable. I'm definitely learning a decent amount during today's video. One, sticky note paper is not really the greatest to draw on. It's just the ink is not really showing up the greatest. Not bad, but not the greatest either. And two, sticky notes are kind of a pain to draw on because it's kind of hard to have a stable hand while you're doing so. So sticky notes, not the greatest thing to draw on. Good to know. Good to know. We'll have to keep that in mind for the future. There's another one all done. And I think I'm going to do another drawing. I think I'm going to do one more. So I'm thinking, where do I want to leave off with this? This is going to be my final drawing. I want to make sure this is a good fish. How do I want to leave this off? Let's just do a normal fish. Let's just do a normal fish to try to make the most normal looking fish possible, I'm thinking. And there we go. Yeah, we can definitely tell, like, especially when looking up close and whatnot, that my lines are a little bit wiggly wobbly. They're not super even lines by any means. With just how small the sticky note pad is, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to keep my hands stable. Plus the fact that just my hands are not really feeling all that stable right now. I'm not exactly sure why. I just got done driving. Maybe I've got some adrenaline going or anything like that. It wasn't a particularly hazardous drive by any means. It was a pretty normal drive. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit tired right now. Not sure what's going on, but my hands are not stable. That plus combined with the fact that this pad itself is not really allowing me to use it as a crutch for my hand stability means that these drawings are not really the most stable drawings in the world. Out of the 5 I've done, I'd have to say the one with the least wiggly wobbly lines is probably this one right here. But even then I still kind of messed up. Like I did not want that to be kind of topped up right there, kind of like a tower, but it is. But either way, I do think that these drawings have personality. I think they have personality, and I think that's a good thing. Are these my favorite fish I've ever drawn? No, but I do like them more so than not. And I think it was a fun experiment to try drawing some fish on a, well, sticky note. I think it was a fun experiment to try, to say the least. And I'm glad I did this today. Yeah, I'm glad I drew a bunch of fish today and kind of just gave it a go kind of thing. I'm glad I did that. Are these my favorite fish ever? No, by no means, but I'm glad I tried this. I have learned drawing on a sticky note pad and not very easy. Not as easy as a normal sketchbook, for sure. Not super hard, but not also not super easy. Would I do this again? I don't think I'd mind drawing fish on sticky notes again, but I don't think I'd want to actually try to do a final drawing. Like if I had an idea for a fish or something like that, I'd sketch it on a sticky note pad. But I don't know if I'd want to really try doing like final like drawings again. Like I like doodling on a sticky note pad for sure. I will do that again. But actually trying to do final, complete drawings on a sticky note pad, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try this again in the future. Maybe I will have to try this again and do like some other designs on a sticky note pad or something like that. I definitely can see myself doing that, but I don't know about fish. I don't know. Definitely, though, drawing on a sticky note pad, not the easiest thing in the world to do, for sure. Just due to the size of it, it is a little bit more challenging than not. But this was a fun experiment. This was a fun challenge, to say the least. I certainly have enjoyed making today's video. I certainly have enjoyed doing this, and I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of all the drawings I did in today's video. And, of course, also make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel, my main channel, all in the description down below, if you guys would like to check out all of my other stuff. But yeah, as said, like, subscribe, and until the next one, y'all, stay safe in peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?